Hey, the Thabreakmasta here, and this is gonna be my Kaze no Kanojo X, aka Mysterious Girlfriend X, first impressions review of episode 1. Unique. One of the things I can say about the show is very interesting and unique, and it seems like it's gonna be a pretty itchy show too. But yeah, this is good. It's a good episode. I'll say it. I'll say it at least it's good. It was not what I was expecting really. I mean, I saw the picture of it. This is one of the shows I was like actually wanting to see because the style of it looks pretty nice. So that's why I wanted to watch it. So finally got to watch it, and yeah, this is yeah. Yeah. So basically, this episode was just it starts off with main characters. His name is Tsubaki Akira. He's the main guy character. He's a little like lax. He's a schoolboy. He goes to school a lot and blah blah blah. You know, he's one of those normal kids basically. And so he's just at school doing his normal thing at school and everything. And all of a sudden, they end up getting a new student. And the new student's named Urabe Mikoto. And she only had a few words to say. She's a very interesting girl. She's very different. She's like she just I don't know she's labeled weird in this as when she first appears with the students seeing her after what she does. So I would say she is a little weird. She's not the normal kind of bunch. So she was just they're all doing work and everything. And all of a sudden Urabe just starts laughing. She just laughs out of nowhere. She's like and when she laughs. She's like she's like an earthquake when she laughs. She just starts breaking, falling down, and knocking down crap and stuff. So she just yeah, she when something's funny, it's funny to her. So she was laughing, and she couldn't really tell the teacher what she was laughing about. And the teacher's like, "Well, you can't be just laughing all of a sudden. Just calm down." And so, yeah, once that happens after school, oh yeah, by the way, she's a very sleepyhead. I don't know how she's gonna be passing in this freaking school year because all she does is sleep. We always just slept the whole class, I guess. And there's a lunchtime, and Akira's like, "Man, she's still asleep and stuff." And then these girls wanted to greet her and everything before the whole laughing thing, of course, because before the laughing thing, they're trying to greet her like, "Hey, how you doing? Let's be friends." Oop-a-da! And she's like, "No, I just want to go to sleep." And she ends up going back to sleep. And like, okay. And then just she laughs. Everyone's like, "Okay, she's weird. Just not talk to her." Well, I mean, I could have done the same thing, but after that, she was still asleep. And then Akira comes in because it's at the school. Everyone left, and she's still asleep. And so he's like, "Hey, wake up, wake up, wake up, sleepyhead." And so she ends up waking up. She gets her head up and stuff. You actually seen her eyes. Her eyes are closed, not closed, but blocked by her hair. So her hair goes up. Whoosh! She sees her eyes, and Kara's like, "Oh my God, she's beautiful." But yeah, he was surprised. He didn't say that, but he was surprised, and Urabe had a lot of drool. I saw the synopsis of this, by the way, too. So I was like, what the heck are they talking about drool? And how he's going to accidentally do this? And so, yeah, she had a lot of drool on the desk. She had drool in her mouth. And she's like, oh, yeah, I'll sleep. And, yeah, you got to go. And so she ends up leaving. And then, I don't know why this guy did this. Freaking Akira is like, oh, look at that saliva on there. And, I don't know what. I mean, curiosity must have killed the cat. Because this sucker just like, whoosh, get that saliva right there. And said, man. Welcome to herpes. I'm just kidding, but yeah. So he just did that, and all of a sudden he got sick after that. And apparently, Urabe comes over there at his house to give him back some more saliva and after he got the saliva, he ends up feeling all good and all better. And apparently he's lovesick. He was wanting more of her saliva, and he needs the saliva now since he licked it, and she knew about it. That's why he got sick. That was like 2 weeks afterwards. So he was sick at school. Like he wasn't at school at all because the whole him licking the freaking saliva. Now they're like, oh my God, and now he knows that Ikara loves Urabe, and Urabe knows that and stuff, and so because that kind of connection with the whole saliva crap, I guess. And so yeah, so until then she ends up hanging out with him, and they're going to do this daily routine of freaking swap and spit. Basically, it's just like, oh my God, that's just this it's a little nasty to me. Yeah, I'm a little. I just can't. I don't know. I can't do that. Just lick the saliva off of. Just come on now. You just keep doing that too. Like it's some kind of freaking delicacy. Like yes, this is the finest water in Uranium City. I don't know, but yeah. So they do that for about a week or two, and then he ends up having this dream with her dancing around all we partying in this weird town. I don't know what the heck they're at, but they're doing all that. And so he was like, I'm gonna decide to tell it to her, 'cause since he, you know, his feelings grown for her over the years. I mean, not over the years, but over the weeks of the whole, you know, swap and spit. So he's like, hey, I love you and stuff. And then Rob was like, well, you need to prove it to me that you love me. You know, do something outlandish, basically. That's what she was asking for. And he's like, okay. Puts his hand on her shoulder. He's like, But she's like, no. He's like, nothing like that. It's like, that's too cliche. That's how everyone does. I want something original, more original to you. And so Kyra ends up bringing this picture, and he had this crush on this girl for I think middle school or something like that. He has a crush on this girl, and he just couldn't. He could not always. He had that picture on her, and he always wanted to look at it now and then, just because how much he likes the girl. But ever since he's been with Urabe, he hasn't even thought about that picture or that girl. And he's like, okay, whoosh, rips that paper, and then he's like, I love you and stuff. And then all of a sudden, that little confession's like, oh man, that's so sweet, Like all the girls be like, oh my god, this is too cute. But all of a sudden she's like, and it's like all this freaking saliva comes out. Like what is this? Like every time someone says anything lovey-dovey to her, like it means it and everything, a lot of saliva comes out. It's like overflows. I mean, god dang, that's gonna kill her. Freaking spitting out that much saliva. I'm like, oh my god. I bet that freaking the car dude's gonna be like, oh, saliva. But, no, he didn't do all that. But he's, you know, she ends up leaving, and then she's like, oh, I'm now your girlfriend from now on. So yay, good for you, because the whole thing. And so, yeah, that's basically it right there. That's the whole episode. I look forward to the next episode. Like I said, there's gonna be some itchy stuff in here. The ending seems pretty itchy. The ending song's actually pretty good too. I do like the ending song. Openings, I'm not sure if they had. I can't exactly remember because, like I said, the crap was outlandish and just crazy. But the ending song's good. Like I said, there's gonna be some itchy in there, so I'm looking forward to seeing what's gonna be happening here. There's more characters too, and you know what? They're trying to bring freaking saliva to make it. They're trying to make saliva seem sexy. You know, God. It was just like this, like all the girls all drooling and crap, like in the ending. So I mean, it's gonna be a lot more saliva, spitting, swaps, flipping, action in this freaking anime. So yeah, this is not your kind of anime to be like looking at this kind of saliva slipping, drool dripping, licking, tonguing, tied, swinging action kind of show. I don't think you want to watch this, but honestly, I do like this. It's a love, so it's kind of like a love kind of story, like kind of anime, and it's pretty good. It's very original. So if you want an original series, you're gonna like the show. I do recommend watching this because it will get you to be like saying what a lot. Honestly, it's a pretty good show. I will say that. So yeah, the animation is pretty fluent. The story is gonna be pretty interesting to see. So I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 for the story. The character design and the whole animation is pretty standard, I guess you can say. It's not really too amazing with kind of what's called the whole art style. So I'll give it about a 3. It's an average art style. It's pretty good though. I'm not gonna say it's bad. Like I said, stories, like I said, 4 out of 5, and yeah. So, what is your thought on this anime? If you've seen it, you know, what do you think about it? Leave a comment below. Tell me what you think of this anime series. Like if you like this review, subscribe to my channel for some more Kaze no Kanojo X or Mysterious Girlfriend X review. So yeah, this has been the Breakmaster, bringing you a review, and until then, break out.